Thank you very much for joining us on this very beautiful edition of Serious Matters on ONIF TV. Um, it's chilly out here this morning, so we're not putting on the ACs. We just, enjoying the weather. The weather is cold outside here, so I don't know how is it on your side. Hope you're doing very good on this Tuesday morning. And of course, we begin this morning's serious matters. Looking at this very first one, though it came up yesterday, but I just felt that we'll still talk about it today. And that's the case of the young man who confessed that he cheated 21 years ago, and JAMB, that's the Joint Admission and Matriculation Board, rejected his apology, saying he should forfeit all certificates. But then there are so many sides to it. Now, let's read the report. A repentant candidate named Mr. Kemi Pade, has written to the Joint Admission and Matriculation Board, JAMB, asking for forgiveness owing to his involvement in examination malpractices in the course of obtaining the result of the university matriculation examination, UMA, now Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination, UTMA, that he sat 21 years ago. JAMB, in its latest bulletin, stated that the candidate blamed youthful exuberance for his misconduct. The letter reads in part, with regret and sincere apology to JAMB. 1. Kemi Pade, with certificate number 3320882034GA, confessed that I participated in examination malpractice 21 years ago while sitting my JAMB examination. The letter continued, I therefore seek the forgiveness of JAMB. I sincerely regret my youthful exuberance. However, the board, in response to Mr. Kemi Pade, stated that the apology and the consequent admission of guilt are rejected in their entirety and are therefore not admissible. Consequently, Mr. Kemi Pade was informed by the board that the condition for accepting his apology is his willingness to forfeit all the certificates he had fraudulently acquired with the result of the university matriculation. This one a serious matter, so sure. Because instead of the look at the how we want to do this one. No, because I want us to look at it. What's your opinion on this particular matter? Now, I'm sure I want to believe strongly that this young man found a new faith or took a step further in his faith. And I believe that is what we call restitution. Personally, I feel that yes, restitution is good, but there are some that require lots of, wisdom. Because the principal person you owe an apology is God. The principal person, that's my opinion, I stand to be corrected. The principal person you owe an apology is God. Because if you finished 21 years ago, and I can imagine how many certificates this young man has gotten, and you are saying that he should forfeit all his certificates, that's like saying you should also lose your job, because there will be no certificate. If he has a job now, there will be no certificate, except he's doing a personal business. Then he can afford to throw away the certificates and, of course, just move on. But if he is leveraged on a job and you're expecting to throw away his certificates, sincerely speaking, I don't know whether to blame the young man who did that, or to blame JAMB. I also expected that, one, the young man should have applied a lot of wisdom before going. I don't know if he consulted, authorities. I mean, people who are more spiritual, who are spiritual authorities, before he went ahead to take that, very, very tough decision to write JAMB. And I think, on the other hand, JAMB is only being an organization. And because JAMB is not a person, JAMB is a body. JAMB is a body, and so it's answerable to the nation, Nigeria. So I also believe that they just acted in that way. But if they are to act as a person, then I don't see any reason why they should not forgive him. Though they might have felt that, if we forgive him, then we are saying that they can do it and get away with it, or they will just simply come back and say sorry and they will just accept it. And so I'm seeing that from two angles. Yes, they should have, but then on the other hand, I'm sure I want to believe this is what they are trying to avoid. Or then when you now look at the case of the man, because there are so many things that need restitution. I mean, if you used to be in a robbery gang and you went to somebody, you robbed a particular family and you killed the breadwinner of the family, and then you here you are now born again. I don't know, do you now go back to the family and tell them, you see, I'm the one that killed your breadwinner? I'm not sure you will leave that place alive. Or you meet the woman and say you are the one that killed her husband, or say you are the one that killed their only child, or go to meet a woman that was raped, and then you go to say that, oh, I was the one that raped you. You know, that required lots of wisdom. I personally believe that it depends on the angle from which you see God. I address him more as a father. Like Daddy Gio said, he said for a very long time, a lot of people were fighting him and saying that, why, how can you be calling God father? And point is, or daddy. The point is, what's their own business? What's the business of people who are concerned about whether I call him daddy or not? To me, is daddy. To you, it could be just anything. But then let's come back to the issue of restitution. I feel strongly. I don't know. Let me not put words in your mouth. I want us to look at it together, but at least I think I've been able to mention one or two things as to how I feel or what should have done about this particular situation. Because going beyond just forfeiting certificates, jobs could be lost, positions and, organizations will lose him, because you can't be working in an organization without a certificate except you are the owner of the organization. But then even there are organizations that you cannot even set up without even being certified. And so you actually always require it. So, but then it's a serious matter. So let us look at it together. Let's deal with it. Let's trash it. Let's discuss it. Let's see what you think about this particular situation. Your comments will always be welcome. Thank you very much for watching this morning. Look, this is just the first edition, and of course we'll be bringing you other videos subsequently in little or no time. I hope you have a very wonderful day. Please do enjoy your day, and of course the weather, enjoy it, the way it's given to you. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again.